Dog!
Yep. I see you got your English teacher on your shirt.
I got the big Snoop.
I still love that. So, like, when Snoop taught you English, right? Because if you don't know it,
I learned English.
He learned English from how?
By listening to Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style.
That's it. Did you know? Did you know that's better than the Rosetta Stone? I bet you did.
Better than Rosetta Stone. Better than what's the one on the app?
The translator, Google Translator.
Like that.
Nah, they don't need that. You need Snoop.
Snoop, Doggy Style.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know.
And I didn't know what Doggy Style was till I was like 20 years old.
Now, is that a verb?
The G and Dom Show.
That was good. What's up, everybody? And welcome back to episode 10. I'm G, and this is a homie.
Dom.
What's up?
Dude, I cannot believe we're at number 10 already.
Number 10. That's crazy.
I want to make a real quick call out, though.
What's up?
We're up to 28 subscribers. Now, at the time of this video, we're over 1,000 views for our 9 videos combined.
Come on, people.
We know Taylor Swift's dog biting a shoe would get that in 20 minutes.
2 seconds.
Yeah. But for us, it's kind of cool. So I just want to say, hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Likes and subscribes are free.
Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Our goal right now, we got my TikTok. I'm content bombing out there. I'm just throwing it all out into the void.
Just follow us. We're chill. We're just chilling here.
Hey, and you could always come hang out with us too.
Anytime.
We're not picky. We really aren't.
We can talk about the craziest shit.
Yeah, we don't care. We want to talk to you.
Yep.
Actually, what we got on this episode, dude?
Today we got the homie Kevin Mulderig back again.
I love Kevin Mulderig.
Yeah, if you guys remember him. He performed, what was his name of the song?
Oh, Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
When the Smiling Willie comes down the street, she puts on her happy feet.
Always.
So
we'll see what he serenades us with today.
Well, we got a little surprise for you.
Oh, snap.
So me and Kevin, we played at Cold Spring Brewery this weekend.
I saw that.
We had an absolute blast.
You were
Kevin,
a rock star.
Yeah, we were having a time of our life. In fact, I got a little clip for you.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not your DJ.
Yeah, dude, we got a little. We wild the Rover a little bit.
Oh man, you guys are rock stars,
dude. We have so much fun. The people. So give a little plug to Cold Spring Brewery, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be able to be playing guitar out in public doing the stuff I do if it wasn't for Sherry over there and
they
Andrew.
Give you the first shots.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, we know you guys are weird, but we like weird." So you know they have really helped us out. Yeah. So big shout out if you've never been to Cold Spring, it's an awesome place. Mm-hmm. And if you have a guitar and you want to be a rock star like Kevin Mulderig, just go there on Friday nights. They have an open mic. It's pretty awesome. And they always have live entertainment on Saturdays. So cool. Go check it out.
I gotta give you props, man. To get up on stage and sing in front of people, it takes guts.
You know what I've learned about that is when somebody says that to you, that's a nice way of saying you're not really that good.
No, I mean it. No, I give props to anybody that gets on stage. Like this is cool because it's just us two doing it. But like to get on stage in front of, I couldn't even probably get in front of 10 people, dog.
Oh, we're gonna get you up on stage. Don't worry, you're gonna get there.
Is there gonna be tequila involved before I do it?
We're going dry.
That's all.
We're going dry. No, we'll get you. Yeah, whatever you need. So here's what I'll tell you what. I'm going to be honest with you because I have the ability. Thankfully, I have a very understanding and supportive wife. Yeah. So I have the ability to hang out with a bunch of people. At the end of the day, you want to do something up on stage. You want to get in front of people. You just got to do it. You got to do it. You got to. Dude, I've bombed so badly sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
And do you get does it take the energy out of it?
So the first time I ever bombed, I felt terrible. Yeah. And then I woke up the next day. I was like, I bombed. And
I feel like that's how it feels.
You know, you go. You're like, hey, in your mind, you're like, I got a joke that's going to work, or I got this, and it's just dead silence, and people are just like,
what's next?
Yeah, and then you're like,
keep going.
It's a horrible feeling. But then after you do it and you bomb, and you're like, okay. and nobody's like, don't ever come back
It's
here
kind of
again.
like, it's kind of like getting rejected for the first time, and you just keep going.
Yeah, and now I actually kind of enjoy bombing a little bit, just a bit. Yeah, sometimes I'll bomb on purpose, just to be funny,
just to get that feeling back.
Yeah, or at least that's what I tell myself. So when
maybe
I bomb,
maybe you don't
I'm
even,
like, I did that for me.
Maybe you don't even know, and it motivates you. You know what I mean?
It does. Bombing is fine. Like it's not a bad thing. If you listen to a lot of comedians, and then as you get older, they become funny stories.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I've heard some funny stories. I've heard like Dave Chappelle and all of them talk about like, oh, the first time I got up on stage, I got booed my ass.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I'm like, and they're rock stars now. You know what I mean? Like the comedian rock stars.
So and this is not a knock on anybody that's going through it, but I do a lot of songs about drinking beer. I do a lot of party songs. Yeah. So there's a song I do, "On the Way to Cape May" by Al Alberts. Yeah. Well, I did one that says I got drunk in Cape May. Because once you get to Cape May, what do? You get drunk, right?
You get drunk.
Not
because you ain't leaving.
Enough you're of age, right?
Yeah.
And you get an Uber when you're done.
Yeah.
But
or ride a bicycle in Cape May.
So that was like for a while. That was like one of my top songs that I would do.
Yeah.
People would really react. I get people to sing along with it. So one time I'm like, okay, I had a set. It wasn't going good, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do Drunk in Cape May. I'll get them singing along. I'll end it, and they'll be like, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So then I get in, and I'm like, I got drunk in Cape May. I did that right. Nobody's singing along. Nobody's singing along.
Shit.
And I'm like, what's the problem? You bunch of drunks? Apparently, I was performing that song in front of 50 people in recovery. Someone texted my wife. They're like, does Dom know his audience? They were no longer partaking in the libation.
In liquor.
And they were definitely not partaking in my sing-along. So,
they're like, this one has nothing to do with us.
They were just like, can you get rid of this guy now?
Next. That's crazy.
But you learn. You learn a little bit.
And I always wanted to do it, Matt. Like, I saw Matt Rife a couple months ago.
Okay.
The comedian. And I, like, not to be mean to Matt Rife, but I didn't think you were that funny. But
whoa! He's known to tell your kids that Santa isn't real. You better watch Manny.
But like,
he's gonna come after Manny.
You know, when you see comedians like George Lopez, I can relate to what George Lopez that's comedy, or like Fluffy and stuff like that. But Matt Rife was just like, I don't have anything related to him, I guess. There was no, don't get me wrong, there was funny stuff that he was saying and stuff like that. But like something like, I'm not even gonna say some of the jokes that he was saying, but it was about masturbating when you were like 14 and 15.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, like,
you know what I mean? It was weird. And
some people find that really funny, though.
Some people find it really funny. And the crazy thing is that they were filming that special for Netflix.
Okay.
So in the back of the stadium, wherever he was performing, the theater, there was like PowerPoints that he had to hit, but it was a punchline.
Oh, like it was already written up.
Yeah.
Well,
so like in the way I was sitting, I could see the whole thing.
Right.
And I was just like every time he would hit.
So that took some of the magic out of it.
It took some of the magic off. But seeing him, I think I was telling my wife, I was like, I think I'd be a stand-up comedian.
You want to be?
I think so.
So next week, next week's show, I got a stand-up comedian coming.
Really?
Our good friend Jeff Sharkey, he's an actor, stand-up comedian. So
I'll get some tips.
He's gonna get some tips, and listen, since we're all full of crazy ideas, we're gonna get you up on stage later doing a bit for stand-up.
I'm gonna need a couple of shots.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes of stand-up.
But I don't want nobody that I know there. Like you would be cool. Like
I'm gonna be.
But like I don't want my kids. I don't want my brother. Nobody there.
Then don't tell them. It's a surprise thing.
Because like I feel like.
Well, you know what you could do it in? A luchador mask. It could be like the luchador comedy.
That would be cool.
The worst kept secret.
You know, like when you like are hidden or something, you do more crazy shit.
Do you remember when Hulk Hogan was Mr. America? Yeah. And they were like, "We know it's you, Hogan." Yeah.
Put it on.
You could do that.
And if it doesn't bomb, I'll take it off at the end.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you gotta leave it on. That's your respect.
That's my stick.
Yeah. That everybody knows it you, but you're still in the luchador mask.
They see my hair coming out of the mask. But how was your weekend, man? Besides being a rock star.
Well, my liver really hates me now.
From last weekend.
So I was on vacation from the real world for a week. And it was a straight up vacation from reality. And now I've come back to reality.
Yeah.
And I woke up and this morning I had to like,
Like,
I need support getting out of the bed. Like, it's as you get older, man, it's not as easy.
It's not as easy.
I took some vitamins and said some prayers.
You're like, I think my stomach needs a smoothie today.
Yeah, I'll come right down to Antojo's, which has wonderful smoothies.
We have
especially
smoothies.
that peanut. What was the peanut butter one I had?
To keep your head up.
Keep your head up. I'll tell you what.
And that really helps with hangovers.
Is that the best smoothie for a hangover?
Mm-hmm.
So if this Irish weekend, if St. Patty's Day got you, come on down to Antojo's and keep your head up.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I went over here one day. I had it for breakfast too. I filled for the whole day too.
Nice,
a lot of protein. Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, man, that's 2 weeks in a row, man. You were killing it.
Yeah, so I need some time off. I need some time off. Yeah. I think my liver might divorce me. I gotta get something in the mail from Stanley and something,
like,
and I'll be like, we've had the best of times and the worst of times.
I'm asking for a divorce.
I want you. What would your liver get in a divorce?
Kidney?
I don't know. God damn it, my liver wants a kidney from me.
You can live with one kidney.
You're not touching my 401k, liver. I can tell you that.
Oh, man. But no, I saw your videos, man. You were killing it.
Dude, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
And so the whole premise is whenever we do a show, like the JD Burner thing, JD Burner's me and it's my brother-in-law, Jimmy. So he's Jim, I'm Dom. And the whole idea of it was when we first went and ever recorded a song, we played the song that was a lot of F word in it. And I'm like, I can't show people this song. I was like, unless maybe I had a burner account.
Ooh.
So then we came up with the name JD Burner, and then we could be. The idea was it's the worst, like a luchador mask. It's the worst kept secret.
Yeah.
But you could be that version of yourself that you're not supposed to be.
That's funny. It's funny you say that because I always wondered what JD Burner meant.
Yeah, it's so Jim and Dom and then burner account.
Like a burner account. So you can make fun of anybody from there and like.
Yeah, but everybody knows it's us now. But yeah, that was the premise. No,
well, I knew it was you, but like you know what I mean.
But that was the premise. So, it came from the Sixers guy. Remember the Sixers guy that had the burner account and he was talking shit on all the Sixers guys? It was right at that time when it was happening. I was like, maybe we need a burner account. So anyway, that's how that was born. And we're like a poor man's Tenacious D, Smothers Brothers type of thing. We do improv while we're playing.
Are you Jack Black or the other guy?
I would like to think I'm Jack Black, and I would like to say Jimmy's more like Kyle Gass. So but I don't have the pipes that Jack Black has. But it's a lot of fun. So if you're ever just looking for a good time, we'll be at the Bucket Brigade Brewery on 420. I didn't pick the date. Or did I? Yeah. And maybe we'll do a Snoop Dogg song in the honor of your English teacher.
You should.
So,
English teacher. I hope Snoop Dogg sees this podcast and it's like, let me come in there and smoke a blunt with you guys.
And then you can teach him Spanish.
Yeah, if I can talk after smoking a blunt.
You can teach him Haya.
He knows Spanish. Did I tell you? So you know how I follow Snoop Dogg like crazy.
Okay.
And he just brought back Death Row Records.
No. Oh, that's awesome.
He bought it, and he signed his first Mexican mariachi singer to the label.
Who is it?
I don't know his name, but I've seen him get interviewed. Like, cause he's like LA.
So I'm gonna put it right here.
We'll get it. He's super dope. He's coming up with his first single coming up soon, and he's like I've known Snoop Dogg since for a long ass time, and we just vibe, and he signed me to this. I'm the first Mexican to be signed to Death Row Records.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, he's cool as hell. And Snoop Dogg has done so much with Spanish music. It's Mexican music. He's been on like some like Mexican songs that you're
no kidding.
Yeah, that you're like, I would play and I'm like, that's Snoop in the back? And yeah, Snoop. He loves the Mexican culture.
You want to talk about a guy who has taken a career and just has become a beloved figure in Americana.
Every house.
Who doesn't like Snoop Dogg?
Every house. Like,
yeah.
Like you say Snoop, everybody knows Snoop.
No, I mean, and everybody I love Snoop. Like
he's what is he, the face of Skechers now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the face of Skechers.
He's anything that guy touches turns to gold.
And they asked him why like Skechers and not Nike or Adidas or anything. He's like, everybody wears Skechers. Teachers, nurses, everybody, janitors, everybody.
Smart business guy. He gets it, man.
Yeah. Except when he did the Snoop Lion, that was a little.
What do you lion envy? Do you have
Snoop
lion
Dogg,
envy?
Snoop Dogg singing reggae wasn't that cool.
I like that.
But yeah, man. Yeah, so Snoop Dogg is the man.
I'm gonna revisit Snoop Lion. I think it's just you had lion envy. Well, speaking of Snoop Dogg, let's bring out our special guest.
Our special guest,
the
Snoop Dogg,
the Snoop,
man.
the Snoop Dogg. if he was an old Irishman.
If Snoop Dogg doesn't sign him to death row, I don't know what the hell is wrong.
Oh, you should hear him rap. Check this shit out.
You guys don't sing along with the last verse of this, you all kind of suck. So 1, 2.
Snoop Dogg, you gotta sign this
You
dude.
gotta send this guy.
Yeah.
You know, he has hits for days.
It's coming, man.
Amazon Prime? Like, shit.
I mean, like,
Classic.
how relevant is that?
Imagine throwing a verse of Snoop Dogg on there on that song.
Oh man, you mix that together? I don't. Yeah, you know what? Someone should try it.
Jeff Bezos.
Do we have any mix like a
Oh, we need to.
I wonder if I could call Dave Mix It Up Fairman. Maybe he could do it.
Yeah,
you know Mix It Up Fairman?
Yeah,
Maybe he could do it. All right, well, let's bring him out.
Hey!
And we're back. We're back with the next Snoop Dogg prodigy over here.
Yeah.
Kevin Mulderig.
I like Snoop. I'm a Snoop fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get to Death Row Records, I want one of those chains, the Death Row Records chains.
Oh.
That's all I want.
I'll ask when I talk to Snoop next time. Or pass him
He
the
hung
chain
out.
back
He hung
home.
out with Martha Stewart, so there's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, I mean, like you could be in. You
Yeah.
could be in.
Be in there.
Yeah.
man.
You just gotta give him a good
almost,
beat.
I'm almost as old as Martha Stewart. So
Nah, there's no way she's older than you.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
She's been to jail though. She has more cred than
She's
I
a
do.
thug.
I've never been to jail.
She is a thug.
I've been locked up a couple times, but never got
But
arrested.
never arrested.
Never got arrested.
She did. How long did she do? Like a couple months, right? Like a year?
Yeah, insider trading, right? Is
Yeah.
that what she did?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
She came up with a whole new line of cookware while she was in there.
You think she had her own sheets
Sheets. Yeah.
and pillowcases?
Oh,
in
definitely.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that was the best looking prison cell of all time.
Yeah. 1,000 thread.
Yeah, she was probably in low security prison.
Do you think so?
Oh.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I still wouldn't want to be. I don't even care if it's the nicest prison in the world. I wouldn't want to be in it.
You wouldn't go?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't like it when it snows and I'm locked up in the house. I mean, I can't imagine
Although
being in prison.
no yard work.
Yard work means something different in prison.
No girl.
Yeah, you're right. No, I don't like
Hey,
that
no,
kind of
no
yard work.
females though.
Yeah.
Well, it's got its pluses and minuses, I guess.
You go to sleep at like 8 o'clock.
I like that.
I feel like the only reason I would like to go to jail is because I think I would lose weight.
Well, I have that vision in my head too. Like I would work out and get like
Yeah.
buff.
Yeah, what else you gonna do?
Yeah.
right?
Well.
And then you only have 3. Like they literally give you like 3 servings a day. So like breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner. So you're not snacking all day.
And,
And
the
then-
food
and then-
sucks. You're not gonna eat it.
And
Yeah.
then you could read, so you could
Read.
become like smart.
Maybe.
Maybe like
Yeah.
like you come out and you be like, I can solve the string theory equation now.
And I'm 120 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Of course, that's not what happens.
You think you survived though?
At prison?
Yeah.
No, I would not survive.
That was the quickest answer ever. Nope. Hell no.
I'd be screaming the first night. My eyes would be open wide open, wait for somebody to tap me on the shoulder. I am kind of cute, you know. So no, I wouldn't make out well in prison at all. No,
I don't think I could do it either, man.
no.
You know what? One thing.
No,
that
I'd be dead in a week.
Yeah.
that week.
I'd be dead. They would kill me.
I'll be constipated most of the time.
Yeah.
I can't poop in front of people, man.
Well, don't you get your own little
No.
tin
Well, not if you have a
thing?
roommate.
Yeah, we have a roommate.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even poop. Like I got locked doors in my house anywhere I go, man.
Yeah, my wife and I were married for 3 years before we pooped in front of each other.
Yeah.
You know what? We still don't poop in front of each other.
Well,
Shut the-
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, who's really doing
No,
that?
no.
Hey, come here for a second. I want to talk to you. I got this thing in the mail.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
Yeah, I mean, like, no. I mean,
That's not until you have kids.
I mean, when they're in the house, you gotta do it. You still gotta. You have your time away.
Just-
Yeah. Yeah, well, we have a thing.
Now,
that-
do you lock the door when you use the bathroom?
No.
No?
But I do put the fan on to make a lot of noise. I don't want to hear what's going on outside
Right,
of the
you
bathroom.
want to pretend.
I want to be, fortress of solitude, you know?
You want a reality barrier.
That's right. Give me my magazine,
Yeah.
you know.
You-
Honey, I forgot my glasses. Can you give me my glasses?
Oh God!
Slide them under the door. Everybody needs their privacy.
You take a magazine?
Yeah, the Shopee.
The
What's the Shopee for?
Oh, you know what though? That's
It's got little things.
that's lo-fi. That's a that's lo-fi. It's like, oh man, there's this old boat. Maybe I could fix it up.
Fix it up.
An auto shopping.
They're like little 2-sentence things, you know. If you're done, I'm done, you know. But if you're on the phone, it's like, oh, I gotta go another thing here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think when we first started the podcast, you had said somebody does 7 hours.
Yeah,
A year? I think that's really low.
I think that's low.
I think that's super low.
A guy spends 7 and then something
I would say
else
probably a week for me.
Definitely, dude. If you calculate it, I can honestly tell you, like in the morning, I spend like 15-20 minutes in there.
Yeah, just because, like you said, man, you get in your phone and you get into that endless scrolling. What do they call it? Doom scrolling. Next thing you know, you're like, there's Kevin Mulderig playing at Gold Spring Brewery. There's Gene giving his son some crazy fruit. Oh, look, there's an animal. Oh, there's a jetpack. By the way, I saw a jetpack race.
I saw that.
I know. Yeah, the other day I'm scrolling through and it's like, did you know jetpack races were real?
That seemed like the cheapest jetpacks race ever, though.
Oh,
You notice that?
No.
They literally look like boxes in the back.
Is that the one I sent you? Yeah, oh no, I couldn't even believe the guys were flying. I'm like, is this fake?
So what was their propulsion method? Was it the water thing?
No, they straight up got things on their arms and they're flying up. I'll put a link in the comments.
Yeah, put a link.
But it's crazy because it's like a thing. So what's it going to be next?
And next time you say, get your hat, I'll just jump on my jetpack and fly around.
Dude, those jetpacks don't look like they were that hard to operate. Like literally, the guy just put it down.
Or to be made, like they literally look like I was just like.
It's a lot of thrust to raise a body. You would need a big jetpack.
Hey!
You call us fat?
So would I.
Yeah, my jetpack. I'd be like behind him, just going up and down.
Get the battery.
Yeah.
It's a recharge.
Hey, you know what? I just got to make them an XL. That's all.
Yeah. Or you need to start, like jump off the roof.
No.
Yeah. Before you hit the ground, you'll be up and going.
Burning holes and stuff. Although, my problem, I'm a klutz. So I'd be like reaching for something. I'd be like, probably hit the trigger and it would like burn a tree. I'd be like, ah! It'd be like fire everywhere.
Yeah, but if you let go of one, then you'll go spinning.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta watch out for
It
that.
was pretty cool. I was like, I saw you, I saw the video and I was like, this is shit real? Like, They didn't go that high though.
No, but they were high
It
enough.
had probably like 10 feet, like the size of this building.
Yeah.
So you can look in windows and stuff when you're flying around.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you're the jetpack peeper?
Meet George Jetson.
we introduced jetpacks to society and peeping toms went up 100%.
and Chris and escapees.
Yeah, they were great in prison.
Yeah, it's like someone's tapping on the window. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a mole behind your right ear. They fly away.
You forgot a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know what? Maybe jetpacks are a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, well, I seen the one that they do in the water. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I saw those. They look dangerous.
They look.
The one that's run by a jet ski.
Right.
Oh, it's
Have
probably
you seen that
jet
one?
ski.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just looked like hoses in the water, like there's something blowing water up your thing.
Of your motor.
I don't think that's called a jetpack. I think that's called a bidet.
That's only in France, though, right?
I'm surprised bidets.
Haven't made a.
I'm sorry, I cut off the jetpack
No, it's
thing.
good.
But bidets have been bothering me.
Why?
Well, like.
Have you tried one?
No, I've
Me
never
neither.
had. I've never had.
No.
But
I wouldn't know how to start.
I would. You want to talk about being uncomfortable? I wouldn't want to do a bidet in front of somebody.
No.
Like, if someone walked into the same room and the bidet's going on, you're like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like, I feel like that's worse than taking a.
Can I use the other pot while you're there?
Yeah, it's like, "Hey, how's it going? Sit down, let's talk."
But actually, I think they were outlawed because there's a big toilet paper lobby in America that puts money into the coffers of people so that they don't.
Big TP,
They don't promote the bidets.
like Charmin bears.
No.
It would definitely like you
Makes
wouldn't
sense.
need that many toilet paper.
So,
No,
I was thinking about it because I was like, no one ever talks about how bidets are bad for the environment because you figure water conservation. But I read an article where that said the amount of water, chemicals, energy it takes to make toilet paper plus deforestation, a bidet is a better alternative.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I mean, maybe we'll be in a world of bidets and jetpacks.
You never know.
And then I wouldn't have to go to Walmart and look at 50 toilet papers and make a decision on which one to fucking pick.
I used to have a bad pipes at my old house, so we had to use Scott tissues, which are the thinnest toilet paper tissues.
Right.
And they dissolve the best. The plumber said, "Don't use that Charmin."
What? So what? Like, you know how they
He's sitting
advertise
there. Did he have the wrench like threatening you?
No, he had his camera to look down. See that clog? Look at that.
the Charmin?
That's Charmin. That's that bear down there.
Yeah, yeah. Like
expensive.
All that bear hair gets clogged up in the drain.
always understand the better product when they have less frills on their advertising. The more frills, the more people are trying to draw you in.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
I agree.
Every time I go to Walmart, it pisses me off. And I made a TikTok one time about flipping. Now, like, why is there so many goddamn toilet papers? Like, why can't we just have one? You know?
Yeah.
No,
So you buy different toilet
because
paper
we live in a
every time?
capitalistic society.
Try them all.
I try a different one every time.
You got a little board in the
Yeah.
bathroom. This
Yeah,
is
but
for
what?
me.
Okay, so what's,
I get this one
so
6.
all right, so you're the TP expert. So what?
I'm not the TP expert at all.
What has-
But I'm just saying,
What
it bothers
like,
me.
how did you even? Where are we at?
It
This
bothers
was supposed
me.
to be about playing music on St. Patrick's
Yeah.
Day.
It bothers me that there's
That right
so
down the
many
toilet.
toilet papers, and then you go there and you're like, which one am I going to get today?
No, but it sounds like there's been some effort.
Do you have your own?
So we just had a toilet paper malfunction.
Oh,
The Charmin Bear came in and knocked over the iPad.
Yeah.
Stop talking about me.
Yeah.
So all right, so the Charmin Bear came over and knocked the iPad over.
Yep. Almost
Let me ask you though. So you've had some experience with this. Have you settled down on one type of?
No,
TP?
it seems that every time I go, I choose a different one.
Huh.
Yeah, I like the Charmin. That bear is always looking at me, so I always there's times when
and you have this issue. So.
there's times when I'm like, okay, so I guess the bear today, you know.
Huh.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Last time I went, I got wipes.
What,
They're
dude?
worse. They're the worst.
I know
thing for
they're the
environment.
worst, but like they always
Unless you throw them in a trash can, and who wants to do that?
You're just out there like Johnny Appleseed, throwing wipes everywhere.
Yeah, don't some wipes are bad. And they're actually bad for your butt too. I hear because
Really?
too much bacteria cleans too much out. You need some bacteria down there.
Well, I didn't know you were the expert here. I didn't realize.
Oh my god!
All right.
So how was your weekend, man?
Yeah, how was
the weekend?
Happy belated St.
Happy
Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patty's Day. Yes, that was a wonderful St. Patty's.
How was it? Did you have a good St.
I had
Patty's
a great
weekend?
St. Patty's Day. I had all my cousins came down and we all hung out and brought a couple 30 packs and we started on Friday afternoon
Oops.
and carried it right through until last night.
Is
as a
St.
matter of fact.
Patrick's the whole weekend,
Yes.
or just
Oh,
like
only for Irish people.
Well, everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
like everybody's Mexican on Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah,
There you go.
That's what they always. That's what the meme said today. All right, you can go back to being whatever you are, and then you'll all be Mexican on Cinco.
There we
I
go.
walked by Carney's yesterday,
Right,
and it was like probably like 5:30, tons of people packed.
just green shirts,
Green
right?
shirts, that's what I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Well, we went to Wildwood yesterday because we thought something would be going on.
Somebody-
It was dead, not a soul
Somebody's
anywhere.
calling for some
Churro.
churros.
No, it's probably the big TP calling. You better shut the hell up about our toilet paper.
Don't talk shit.
Yeah, or it's the Bears.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw the video. You guys were rocking, man.
We had a great
You
time.
guys were killing it.
Don and Jim were like awesome, banging away.
How long?
was fun.
How long were you guys performing?
So the whole thing was 3 hours.
Okay.
We did with like 2 15-minute breaks. So Kevin did the opening set, and like all his family came. So that his cousins, they're all blast.
Yeah.
And then me and Jimmy did our shtick for like 45 minutes. And then me, Jimmy, Kevin, and then our buddy Kevin Sendler,
I saw that.
and our buddy Joe. We met him at Naughty Distillery. So another plug. If you're in the area and it's a Thursday night and you're looking for something to do, Naughty Spirits has an open mic. They call it the Symposium every Thursday. So Ed, who was on here last week, he's there all the time.
All the time.
His wife plays violin. They're really good.
Yeah.
Our good buddy Uncle Monster's usually there. It's ran by this guy Gordon Vincent. He is an excellent
I've heard of him,
musician.
I've heard of him.
And not only on top of him being an excellent musician, he's a really great person.
Yeah.
And if you go there, whatever your skill level is, he invites you to join in.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
join you. He'll play harmonica.
There's a guy that comes in here and he goes there all the time. He's like, and he talks about it the same way. Like they're so nice there. Like
Yep.
they just make you
Yeah.
feel at home.
Absolutely.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I
It's a great
said,
spot.
their open mic and Cold Springs open mic, if you're learning to be a musician, or you just want to go and get a variety show, and just understand with anything, local theater, any of that stuff, you're getting people who are doing it sometimes for the first time, or they're going to work on material. So you're going to see all different talent levels. Like it goes up and down, but everybody's very supportive. And then, of course, on top of all that, our good friend that runs End of the Road Theater is Jen, and she's awesome. She does a local talent night the last Thursday of every month.
Yeah.
So, as we're plugging stuff for me, I'll be hosting this one on March 28th. I'll be emceeing.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, you're going to be there?
I signed up already.
All right, and Kevin's going to be
I'll
there.
be there.
And that's another...
What day is it?
It's March 28th. It's a
It's a
Thursday. It's a Thursday.
The wife gets surgery that day. So
yeah, you got to.
I think I did tell you that, right?
You got to be there. You better not show up there.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, I know you got surgery, but Dom and Kevin are at the.
I know you got your what's called?
If she's out of surgery and on anesthesia,
just wheel her in. We'll sound better. Is this a dream? These guys are good.
Am I in heaven?
yeah.
That's another great place, though, man.
It
There's all three of those places, and then again, the theater. She always is running stuff. She's got a comedy show March 23rd there that night. So just right around here, there's three places that constantly have entertainment
Stuff
and
going
music.
on.
Yep, and everybody that runs them are good people.
Yeah.
One last shout out is Becca Jean, who's at the symposium. She takes the best pictures.
Wow.
Anytime you see a picture of me on
her.
Facebook, it's her picture. I told her the other day, I said, Becca, when I die, my funeral wall is going to be all pictures done by Becca Jean.
Well, that's a good one for the collage.
Yeah, that's what I said. She put one up. I was like, that's making the wall.
Yeah, that's funny. That's awesome. See, but look, it's awesome that we have so much like going on here.
Right.
Yeah.
For artists and stuff like that to showcase their talent and stuff like that, man. It's pretty cool.
It's a great area.
Now, I'm gonna definitely try to make it to one of them.
Cool.
This
Well, and you have stuff going on here. When's trivia night here?
Oh yeah, we have trivia night every Thursday night. It's almost over because like springtime's gonna come.
Okay.
And we only do it for like when it's cold and. Like,
And you have local kids hosted too.
Yeah,
right?
local high school kids are hosting it now, and I think either this week or next week, we're actually giving away 2 prom tickets.
Wow. Oh.
For like a couple that's gonna go to prom.
So what if I came in and won the chair?
I think we would call them.
I thought it's funny. I thought about that. I went to the prom in 1952. No, but I thought about that because I was like, what if somebody else wins it?
Yeah, they're not.
I would say like sell somebody for $50.
Or you can give them equivalent.
Yeah.
Something equivalent.
Yeah,
There you go.
but like I talked to the teachers at lower and they're cool and
Nice.
they're gonna give me like 2 prom tickets to give away.
Cool.
Well, and what's neat about it, so like my daughter came the one week and he let her host it.
Nice.
So you let different kids host it every week.
Whoever wants to host it.
And they get really into
Cool.
it. Like she was
Yeah.
up in her room, she's like, Dad, I'm going to do 90 sitcoms. And she's running me through all the questions.
Oh, nice.
And they come and I popped in the one night and the kids were having a blast. So
Nice.
it was something cool for them to
Trivia
do.
night, Thursday night.
Trivia night, Thursday night, except for that last Thursday of the month,
Yeah,
then
don't.
come to the talent night. Or if you're going to the Naughty Spirits, that's also.
Dude, all right, so there's a lot going on
On
Thursday
Thursday.
night.
So
Yeah.
much going on.
Doesn't mean you got to do the same thing every Thursday.
That's true.
And like I said, Naughty, they run music all weekend long too.
They
Yeah.
do it all summer.
Yeah, all summer they do
that's
it, yeah.
pretty dope.
And like I said, so there's a variety, and that's not including all the other stuff that goes
There's
on.
so much, and especially now that springtime's coming, summertime. Like, have you guys been to like Rusty Nail in the summer?
Oh, it's awesome, yeah.
Man, Sunday nights that was the best. Like that's how you finish your week off.
Yeah.
Rusty Nail in the sand,
Yeah.
drinking beer, man.
Around the
listening to
fire pit.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the shit right there.
A couple of years ago, they used to have reggae every Friday, which was nice.
Yeah.
You know.
My friend, I always used to go see my friend Dylan and Max. They're called the Bastards of K-May.
Oh, I
the
heard they're
Bastard
really
Sons of
bad.
Cain.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
they're really good,
Yeah.
yeah. I've never seen them live.
Yeah. They have this guy named Max Crowley. I'm gonna give you a shout out right now. That's my boy. But I used to work with him at Big Wave, and I
Okay.
always knew he had that cool like John Mayer voice. And I would tell him all the time. I was like, dude, you need to come up with your own album, man.
Yeah.
Because I knew he would do songs for the group, and he just came out with an album a couple months ago, and it's so good. Yeah. So.
We can find it on like Spotify.
Yeah, you can find it.
Amazon.
You can find it on
What-
Apple Music. Everything
Bastard
like
Sons
that.
of Cape May.
No,
Is it under just him?
Yeah, just
What's
him.
his name?
Max Crowley.
Max Crowley.
Yeah, Crowley.
Max Crowley.
And here he is.
And here he is. No.
Yeah,
check him out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check him out.
No, that doesn't.
So what else do I have to check out? Jetpack races, bidets,
Jetpack races,
Yeah,
the
Max
Otters.
Crowley.
The album's called "Oh I'm Dying."
Oh, it's Snoop
Oh, I'm
Lion.
dying.
"Oh I'm Dying."
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, that's an uplifting.
Yeah, that's but like he says like
Can we text him and see if we have permission to play it on the podcast?
yeah,
Or let's even ask him if he'll come.
yeah.
You're
Yeah,
out.
He probably would.
You're out.
See ya.
No, just kidding. I could probably get all three of them here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Play with us.
Cool.
But yeah,
Then
man,
I'm
that's
out.
Then you're out. See you later.
I'm out too.
He's like, I replaced you both. I've got
They're fun. They're a
I
cool
got some
group. They're,
bastards.
they're a cool little group though, because I know one.
Yeah, I'll be like, you bunch of
I know
bastards.
Chris is a lawyer.
He's the big lawyer
Ah,
down
he's
there,
a
right?
lawyer.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Gillian
Scratch everything I've
Schwartz.
said.
Yeah,
yeah.
Schwartz. He's a lawyer, and then
Yeah.
Dylan, he does like keeps scores for surfing.
Oh,
contests.
really?
So he goes. I think he's in Costa Rica right
Oh,
now.
wow.
And
We
maybe
were
I wonder if I wonder if they were with our buddy.
Maybe,
then, 'cause
yeah.
he said he was there with a bunch of musicians that play at
That's
the Rusty
right.
Nail all the time.
Oh, maybe.
Whoa, he did say that. The plot thickens.
Yeah, because he's down there right now. Like, I think he works for like a big company that goes to like surf contests and keep scores and keep all that stuff going on.
Is he?
Dylan O'Donnell.
How about
I
that?
think there's a connection.
I think there has
There
to be.
cannot
He
be.
says they
And the
play.
Mex-
Yeah, because he was like, I was at Costa Rica
With
with a
all
bunch
the
of guys,
Cape May musicians.
the Cape May musicians, and they play music down here and
Oh, that's
stuff.
pretty
And,
cool.
yeah,
It might
Yeah.
be. It might be.
Nice.
Might be. What a small world.
There you go.
Yeah. But
Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Maybe we can join them sometime and
I don't think so.
jump in.
come on, get in there. Get at Rusty Nail, man. You guys at Rusty Nail in the summer? You
Yeah.
guys be sweating, but
Yeah, you got your flip flops on already.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm more of a brewery entertainment.
yeah.
A small crowd, small venue, personal. Like I have to be personal because I like calling on people. I like looking at people in the audience and talking to them and stuff. I think so. I'm a
Do you
small
pick on
venue
people
guy.
when you do it?
No, not pick. Enjoy. I
Okay.
enjoy people. So like if you come in, you got a hat like that. I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at that hat. I'm not gonna be like that.
Well, I
No.
appreciate it.
No, I'll be like, dude, check that hat out. Everybody give him a round of applause. And
Yeah.
I'll be like, ah.
He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy.
Yeah.
Let's go back to St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, St. Patrick's Day, yes.
I just found, I'm gonna say, I'm probably sound dumb, but I just found out the meaning of St. Patrick's Day.
What is the meaning of St. Patrick's Day?
Isn't the death of celebrating the death of the saint, right? St. Patrick.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's why it said that Google said.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
Well, maybe it is. I never knew that.
yeah.
And I'm
'Cause
Irish. I'm Catholic, and I don't know any of that stuff.
So you bring up a really good point because I'm just going to tell you what I always thought St. Patrick's Day celebration was. I always thought it was the celebration, and it's probably his death, but the life of St. Patrick who drove the snakes out of Ireland. That's what I've always learned it to be. To be honest with you, did I read much more into it? No, I was like,
You're like,
I was
let's
like,
get a beer, or do we
I was
get
like,
to drink
snakes
something?
out of Ireland, beer.
Yeah. Well, no, then he converted everybody to Catholicism, and the snakes that he drew out were the druids and the fairies and stuff.
It might be like the
Fairies are
spiritual.
bad.
F-A-I-R-I-E-S. Yeah.
See, look, it says St.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day marks the death.
Tinkerbell looks pretty cool.
Yeah. She's got green.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day marks the death anniversary of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland.
Okay. But it doesn't say why he's the patron saint of Ireland.
What is the biblical meaning of St. Patrick's Day? So maybe I looked in too deep into like the whole biblical.
Well, I mean, anytime they celebrate a saint, their death has to be part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, to become a saint, and this is, listen, I'm not really up on my Catholicism, but to become a saint, you have to have a miracle
Associated with you.
associated with
Yes.
you. So was his miracle driving the snakes out of
snakes out?
Ireland?
I don't think so. No, miracles are something that, you save somebody from death and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like St. John Newman, he saved some kid in the Villas one time, and that
That's
went
what
toward
he's-
his sainthood and stuff.
So wait, St. John Newman became a saint from here?
Well, there's a whole
He
bunch of
saved the kid
miracles. There's a bunch of miracles that are associated with him that when it's time for the Pope to say,
saint.
say, let's look at this guy and see if he needs to be a saint. Then they bring up all these miracles, and they investigate them, and there was no medical reason why this kid lived.
Yeah.
So they associate it with the saint.
All right, so here's something for you about St. Patrick. At age 16, this is from Irish Central, it's a website. At age 16, St. Patrick was abducted while living in Wales and taken to Ireland by Irish raiders.
Ah.
For 6 long years, he was enslaved as a shepherd and lived in abject poverty.
Oh.
He was regularly close to starvation and close to death, and by some accounts, he turned to his Christian faith.
Ah.
One night, he
Typical
heard a
Irish.
voice. One night, no, okay, there's a joke in there. One night, he heard a voice that he could find a ship in a port roughly 200 miles away that could take him home, and he chanced a daring escape. He successfully fled his captors, found the ship docked in the port. He met a reluctant captain, however, who refused to take him. He turned to Christianity again and began to pray. The captain changed his mind almost instantly and allowed Patrick passage home. St. Patrick would receive another vision telling him to return to Ireland and bring Christianity to the pagan land.
There you go. That was the
That was the miracle.
miracle.
Well, then he apparently used the shamrock. Teach.
No, that's how he
So
explained
how-
the Trinity.
They explained the Trinity through the shamrock.
My other question is, how do leprechauns have to do with this?
Well, they've been annexed. So most of Christianity, if I'm not mistaken, because of the Romans, when they took over so much, they took the pagan rituals, mixed them with Christianity, instead of just being like, you're no longer going to do this, and have all that infighting. They just kind of mixed it all together. And then things grew. And then I'm pretty sure leprechauns just kind of got mixed into the...
Well, they were like the fairies and the druids and stuff.
Yeah.
That was their
The pagans.
thing and stuff.
So you think he was out there with a staff just beating up leprechauns? Get out of my island!
That's why they're short. He kept hitting them on the head.
But like anything though, how does a bunny
Easter.
Well, carrying eggs? Because it's rebirth, you know.
It's spring.
You know?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
bunnies around.
Or just things take a life on their own. So do they not celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Mexico?
No. Like, they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Well, oh really?
Yeah, no.
And that's supposed to be a Mexican Day of
And what
Independence,
is
though, right?
Cinco de Mayo is like the feet of the Alamo or some shit like that, or some.
He doesn't.
No.
has nothing to do with the Alamo.
The Puebla, the fight, the Cinco. De,
Oh,
yeah.
he's speaking Spanish. I don't know.
No,
what he's
no,
talking
So we
about.
have to say, yeah, it sounds right to me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Sure.
Never mind.
Cinco de Mayo is Cinco de Mayo is a yearly celebration held on May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1860.
Oh, he did
He's
say
got
great.
that
Well,
right.
okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
I knew it. I was at Alamo.
Oh.
But
So when's Day of the Dead?
that's not till November.
Yeah, that's not till after Halloween.
I don't know.
That is crazy down there though. It's cool.
I was looking
It's
like
not.
something.
It's not like a. It's not like.
I saw the movie Coco.
Exactly.
Well, then you know everything.
I do.
Oh.
Remember the face of your father.
What's the song you remember?
No, but I love that song.
I know. I
Yeah.
haven't.
And then the old guy is dying in the hammock. I was crying.
That's
Play
sad
me the song.
yeah, that was a sad movie.
That was sad.
Remember me.
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
it. Yeah.
That's it.
You never saw Coco.
I've never seen it. I feel don't you hate when you've never seen a movie and people
Yeah.
are like talking
Oh,
about
you
it,
sound so
and
good.
you're like, I'm just gonna pretend like I saw it. I'll nod,
Yeah.
and I'll just think back to the trailer.
No, but
I'll be like, yeah, you know.
no, but in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated at all.
Huh.
No.
How about that?
So-
That's an American holiday.
That's interesting.
You should see.
I wonder if. So where's Puebla at? Is that
Puebla is
close
like
to the
next to
border?
Mexico City. No,
Ah.
down south.
So how did
Does
it
it still exist as a town
transcend? Yeah.
today? Oh, yeah. Cool.
Well, do you
That
know?
was some of the biggest colleges because I was just looking with my daughter, like colleges that are from here that she could possibly go to in Mexico.
Right.
Like NYU has a college there in Puebla.
That's pretty
And
awesome.
everything like that. So it's huge. They have like the biggest zoo in Mexico and stuff like that. So
Where the pangolin?
the pangolin.
Will the pangolin be there?
It's a
What's a
pangolin.
pangolin? The penguin. It's a penguin.
No, it's a pangolin.
No, it's a pangolin. It's his favorite animal.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
if you want to watch the last episode, you'd know.
I'm sorry. I'm not on the toilet that long.
Your legs would go numb. Your legs would go numb. If you watch one of our podcasts on the toilet, your legs would go numb,
Yeah.
bro. You would need help.
I know.
You would need help.
Yeah,
But
getting up.
no. But like, he would definitely call you and be like, I need help.
Ugh, shit.
But yeah, Mexico they don't celebrate it at all.
How about
like,
that?
No, like nothing.
So is
it's-
that an American holiday
It
that
is.
was like a Hallmark holiday?
It's basically like everybody's, let's be Mexican today.
Yeah.
And let's go.
Well, so Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Right? So Columbus Day, according to my dad, because my dad's got his own thing.
Sure.
But sometimes it turns out to be true. My dad was saying that Columbus Day, so there was a bunch of Italians that got lynched in New Orleans because New Orleans was overran by the mafia. So they were very upset. There was a trial. This mafia boss got off, and they basically ransacked town, started killing Italians. They lynched like 11 Italians. So people in Sicily were like, yo, we're going to wage war on America. And the president at the time, according to my dad, the mafia, they were going to get them. So the president at the time was like, hey, I'll just give you a holiday. How about that? Then he's like, can we find an Italian? And they're like, how about that Columbus? He was Italian. And they're like, okay. And they're like, so they made Columbus Day to kind of like be like, look, all right there, paisans, just calm down, And so, I don't know.
I want to be that big.
Cool.
I want to be that big. The holiday is
They're named after you. Maybe there could be a G Day someday.
G-Day.
The past 2 weeks at lunchtime, it was like, what do you want to do for lunch? I said, let's go get one of them acai balls. However you say, acai.
Acai.
Acai. I said, let's go. I call them acai balls.
It's all right. It's all right.
And I said, and she's like, they're closed on Mondays. I was like, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know, it happened 2 weeks in a row.
You know
Then
what?
I got him last week. I finally
it.
came last week.
Yeah.
We did it on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
Now, which one did you get? Did you get the sand bowl?
No. His daughter has a bowl named after her.
Ah.
It's not on the menu yet because she hasn't come up. I told her I'll put her on the menu if she picks a day and she sells more than 10 in one day.
So she still hasn't done that? What a lazy bones. I told her, I said, if she came up with that day, I was going to come buy 10.
Buy 10 just for that.
She'll probably call you and be like, Dad, I need to sell 5 more. Go buy 5.
Yes.
But no, so her acai bowl is she just likes the peanut butter mixed in with the acai. So
Well, that's what I have to do that too. That's what we have to. You do that? I didn't know you could.
I
you
can
do that for me.
Yeah, so next time you come, just be like, can I get the sample?
Nah, I like mixing it in.
Yeah.
That's breaking up the ICIA.
CIA? CIA? How did you go
Sauce.
from Acai to CIA?
Because it's ACIA, right? Okay.
It's ACAI.
All right, ICA.
FBI.
Hey, I just learned how to say Antonio. I didn't say Antonio.
Ready? Hold on. Ready?
Acai.
Acai.
Oh, acai.
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 Okay. Acai. I can do that.
Listen, he had to tell me too.
Oh, see? Acai.
Don't worry.
I've been calling it Acai my whole life too.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I learned it when
Yeah.
I started making it when I was
Yeah, they're delicious. My wife doesn't like mango, so we just get everything with the peanut butter, no mango, and it's great.
A lot
So-
of people don't like mango.
Yeah, I don't know why I like mango.
That's the number one fruit probably that everybody takes off.
Huh, how about
Yeah.
that?
Now let me ask you something. So, have you ever partaked in ham and cabbage for St. Patty's Day?
I have not.
See, we gotta get this guy some ham and cabbage.
I don't like ham and cabbage.
Corned beef and cabbage.
I don't like anything in cabbage.
Well, listen, dude,
I like a corned beef
I'm gonna
special,
get-
but that's more Jewish than anything.
I'm gonna get my mom. My mom
She makes a good.
makes a good ham and cabbage, so I'm gonna call her up and be
Okay.
like, Ma, you gotta make some ham and cabbage.
I remember back.
Ma, meatloaf, Ma, come on.
I remember back in the day when I was young. I was working at Carney's, and St. Patrick's Day would come up.
Right.
Yeah, they would do a lot of like ham and cabbage and like all that stuff.
I love ham and cabbage, corned beef and cabbage, or corned beef. To me, it's just like it's a little too salty for me.
Yeah,
I like the
like
salt.
spam.
I don't like spam.
So, what did you eat for St. Patty's Day?
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't eat it.
I didn't eat
He's not wearing a Shambach hat.
I don't know. I was drinking those pilsners at the. We didn't. I don't remember eating that day. To tell you the truth.
He's like, did I eat?
Well, that might explain a couple things. That might explain why the rover got a little wild.
Yeah, well, and I screwed up because I didn't take my guitar up. I didn't have a mic. I didn't have anything.
You know what?
I didn't have anything.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We all had a
It
lot
looked
of
fun.
fun.
You guys look
Yeah.
like you guys were rocking.
We do. When
All
we're out,
the
when
people,
we're
all
out
the,
playing.
all the,
Oh, we had a blast.
Don
It
put
was
up a
fun.
bunch of videos and I saw them. I was like, you guys look like rock
Yeah.
stars up there.
And every time I looked out, people were laughing and getting into it.
Again, and I'll just say this is like Kevin is a great songwriter, And if you take the time and you listen to the words of his song, he tells a really great story.
Stories.
And then the whole point of like what I do is I just want to have fun with people. Like I want to go somewhere. So if you ever come see me out playing or him out playing, we're going to entertain you and we're going to give you some songs that sound really good. But at the same time, we're not going to sound like, and I'm sorry, I'm speaking for you. I'm not going to sound like one of these 70s cover bands. Like I'm not doing it. Like I can't. Number one, I can't riff like those guys do, and number two, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a little comedy and I want to do a little fun. That's all.
Yep.
And then I want to sneak in some thought-provoking crap here and there.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
Yeah.
So check them out, guys.
So let's end it with me and Kevin wrote a song together.
We did.
It's called Irish Weekend.
Irish Weekend.
About Irish Weekend in Wildwood.
It's a love story.
It's a little story.
So
It was a love story.
So the funny part about it is, right, is we were at the house practicing, and he says to me, he's like, maybe we should write a song for the St. Patty's Day gig. I was like, well, we should write a song about Irish Weekend in Wildwood. He's like, all right, you write a verse, I'll write a verse, we'll meet up, and we'll come up with something.
That's cool.
So I show up to him, and I show up with 5 pages. I got a novel.
This guy wrote 10 songs.
Oh, it was like, yeah, it was
I got a
we
novel.
had chapters.
I got a novel, and I write all this stuff about this guy who goes. He meets this girl from Ireland on Irish Weekend in Wildwood. He falls madly in love with her. She has to leave, and he goes to Irish Weekend every year, hoping to meet her again. And then
He
like,
wrote a rom-com.
Definitely.
yeah, he's always there. He's got his motorcycle. He's got his Scully cat, and then and then they see each other again. And do they get together? Don't they get together? And I'm presenting this to him. He's like, nah. I wrote a party song.
So I said, yeah.
He's over here turning up, and you're over here making a love song.
I'm sitting there, and I'm not known for doing those kind of songs. So
But you thought that's the direction he was gonna go?
it's just well, he's a singer-songwriter, right?
That's
And,
what I mean,
and
like-
I do write stories, and I do tell stories. But for this one, what I wrote was kind of like the party part, so we just use that as the chorus.
Yeah.
Don tells the story, and then we throw the chorus in
That's pretty cool.
to get
So
people to
should
sing along
I
and stuff.
introduce you guys, and then you guys rock out?
Yeah, we're gonna do our song Irish Weekend.
No further ado. Here's a song written by Dom and Kevin called Irish Weekend. Take it away.
You had fun writing this one?
I had fun writing this one. Did you have fun thinking up the story?
Well, I started off with a 5-page novel, but yeah, now we have this. I hope you guys like it. Dracula's castle, he remembers it well. Too many pints of green beer, the reason he fell off the boat into that skeleton mold. She was laughing as she extended her hand. Her shirt bore the colors of the land. Her eyes as pretty as the Emerald City. It was a short walk down in the Shire. The wind blew her hair like wildfire. Jars of whiskey had them both feeling frisky. You know what they were singing?
No.
It's Irish Weekend. Oh, it's Irish Weekend. Oh, it's Irish Weekend once again. So come on, everybody, and take a big swig.
Come on, everybody, do
An
it
Irish jig.
Come on, everybody, know the
Party don't stop.
Toodle, everybody's drink some Jameson shot.
Did you have some already?
I might have.
Well, September comes to this island town. Wildwood knows how to party down. The motorcycles roaring the Jersey Shore. He's setting up his vendor tent for novelty. Arse magnets and shamrock beads. And the Scully cap that she adored. Just like yours.
Just like mine.
Now he's been searching down old Jersey Ave, looking for that long lost lass. The only thing he's finding is the bottom of a glass. Oh yeah. You know why? 'Cause it's Irish Weekend. Gee, it's Irish Weekend. Come on. It's Irish Weekend once again.
everybody know the party don't stop. Oh,
Bartender line.
give us a shot.
Bartender, we don't know who we want yet.
I don't know.
Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car, please.
Watch.
It's been 22 years and he drank 22 beers. But like a rainbow, she magically appears. His knees grew weak as she approached. Her beauty still swaggered him to lash. He felt real dumb when she handed him cash and said, "Hey there, bloke, I'll buy a Diet Coke." She paused with something to say. Holy crap, he don't remember me. She turned to leave and he begged her, not so fast. He said, "Don't you remember? It's Irish weekend. Come on. It's Irish weekend. It's Irish weekend once again." Your turn, Jeff.
So come on, everybody, and take a big swig. Come on, everybody, do an Irish jig. Come on, everybody, know the party don't stop. Oh,
Bartender.
playing Jameson shots.
Bartender, we've had too many Jameson shots. But you know what, G, you're going to join in. If you're at home, sing it with us.
It's
Irish weekend. Screw it. It's Irish weekend. Sing along. It's Irish weekend once again. So come on, everybody, and take a big swig. Come on, everybody, do an Irish jig.
Come on, everybody, know the party don't stop. Oh, bartender, don't give us them shot.
Oh, it's Irish weekend. It's Irish weekend. Let me finish this off. And I think we've been drinking too much again. Solange! Cilantro! Hey, real quick. Great episode. Thank you. Hope you had a great St. Paddy's Day. Want to give a great shout out to Ryan, my brother-in-law. He was in Dublin during St. Paddy's Day. Threw me a couple videos. Here's one. Check it out. See you next time.
Let's